Okay, good morning, children. We are going to continue with our nationalism in Europe. Okay, today we are going to complete with the chapter. All of you kindly pay attention. This is the last part, quite important. You have to pay attention for this. Okay, now we are going to talk of 1875. That means the last quarter of the 19th century. Okay, 1875, last quarter of the 19th century. What was happening? That nationalism was no longer uh, nationalism and no longer could retain its uh, idealistic ideology. That means democratic liberalism, nationalism. It had lost everything, all these aspirations. Instead of that, it had become a very narrow creed with limited ends. Is that clear? And on the other hand, the big powers were there. These big powers, they tried to manipulate the condition by extending their control. That means nationalism, in place of nationalism, there was a wave of imperialism which was going on all over the Europe. The word imperialism means when a big power tries to overpower a small country. Like we were the victims of imperialism. Britishers came and they became our rulers. Is that clear? So we became a victim of imperialism. The imperialists were the Britishers and we were the colonies of the British. Okay? So instead of nationalism, now people were becoming very much intolerant, ready to go to war all the time, okay, and trying to subjugate those countries which was weak or where some kind of problem existed. This condition we can very well understand by the Balkan issue. Okay, now Balkan issue is the Balkan Mountains, all area surrounding the Mediterranean Ocean is called as the Balkan area. Okay, and the people over here they are called as Slavs. It comprises of this country that is Bulgaria, Albania, Macedonia, Greece, Herzegovina, Bosnia, Serbia. Okay, and all these countries are part of Balkan area. Romania, Bulgaria, and all these places they were called as the Balkan area, and the people over here they were called as Slavs. That clear? Okay. Now, this entire area was since the 15th century under one ruler, one dynasty, and that dynasty was called as the Ottoman Empire. There is a show also regarding Ottoman Empire. Okay. This was under the Ottoman empires, and the Ottoman empires were much more stronger as compared to the Europeans somewhere in the 15th century. Okay, but after 15th century, for some centuries, they kept on ruling. In fact, they were the one who started the Crusades, the war between European countries as well as the Muslim countries. But they were much more forward as compared to the European country when in the 15th century. But now, at the 19th century, this Ottoman Empire was on the verge of disintegration. Is that clear? It was on the verge of disintegration. And all these countries, which was part of the European Empire, they were once upon a time a Christian country. When they heard that nationalism was going on in the European nation, they also started struggling to gain their independence. Okay, and each of them they knew now. On one side, these countries were there, which was struggling to get their independence, and they said that once upon a time we were independent, and then we were subjugated under this Ottoman Empire. On the other hand, the Ottoman Empire tried to consolidate its rule, continue its rule by strengthening itself, but it was all in vain. Okay, so these countries, let me tell you all, these countries were known. Pay attention on this. These are the various countries. Okay, and each was knowing that they are going to gain independence sooner or later. Sooner or later. They also knew what they were planning was that he was trying to gain the territory of this country, with the territory of the other country. What I mean to say is that all these countries were very much jealous. There was intense rivalry among all these countries, and each was trying to become stronger by taking the territory of the other. Is that clear? So this area became a region of intense conflict. Okay, many wars were fought also during this time. Now, what happened was this, that the big powers became interested in this. Big powers who all were competing with each other, all the major big powers. As I told you, all Germany, which became independent, it saw that the various Portugal and the France and British, they are having colonies all over the world. So Germany also said that I am also a European country, even I need some colonies. Okay. So this kind of thinking was going on. Each of the big European powers were wanting to extend their imperialistic, were wanting to fulfill their imperialistic aim. When they saw this area as a region of intense conflict, intense rivalry, they thought of controlling this area. Okay? And when the big powers became interested, Russia, Germany, France, Austria-Hungary, as well as Britain, when the big powers became interested, this region became a region of intense conflict, intense rivalry, that is, matters became out of hand or worse. It led to a series of war and finally the First World. Is that clear? Everybody, yes or no? Okay, Ottoman Empire, each region trying to control the other area. And matters became worse when big powers became interested. Okay, Russia, Germany, England, Austria, Hungary was keen on countering the other powers and extending its own control over this area. All this led to a series of war and finally the First World War. That is why often the question is there that why the Balkan area lead to the First World War. This was it. Okay, anyway, now the last is the conclusion. When we talk of conclusion, we all know that nationalism along with imperialism. Imperialism, I hope everybody knows what is imperialism. This much, children, please show your thumb if you know the meaning of imperialism. Yes, imperialism. Once again, I'm repeating for you all those that come late. When a big power tries to gain control over a small nation, like Britishers were the imperialists, this was a movement which kept on happening all over Europe during the 19th century. And this emerged because of industrialization. They had to sell their products in the other countries. Okay, to sell their products, they came as traders and they virtually became the masters of a country. And this wave was just like conservatism was a wave, just like nationalism was a wave. Similarly, imperialism was also a wave which swept the entire European continent. Okay, so let us see nationalism along with imperialism. It led Europe to the First World War, to the first disaster in 1914. Meanwhile, all over the world, the number of countries were fighting against the imperialists, like we were fighting against imperialists. Then Then we were having Sri Lanka was there. All the Asian countries they were fighting against the imperialists. They were wanting to assert their independence. When they started this anti-imperial movement in their country, when they were fighting these imperialists in our country, they were the one who started developing the feeling of nationalism. They also developed a feeling of sense of collective national unity when they were confronting, when they were fighting the nationalists. Okay, now, but however, the word in your book is replicate. That means that no doubt nationalism came in Europe also, but people in the different parts of the world they never followed the idea which happened in Europe. Each of these countries they had their own idea regarding struggle, regarding independence, regarding nationalism, but they kept on fighting to gain independence. Is that clear? I'm giving you 2-3 minutes. Okay, I'll just unmute you all. If you want to ask any questions, you may ask. Then we are going to continue with the writing part. Is that clear? Yes. Any questions? Then ask children. Say your name first, and then you ask any question. Yes, children. Anybody want to ask anything? Vedansh and all, any question? Vedansh? Vedansh?
Yes, ma'am.
Any question, beta?
Ma'am, I am asking, ma'am, the aristocrats were small in numbers, still they were able to dominate the politics.
What?
Ma'am, how?
What?
Ma'am, ma'am, the aristocrats were very small in number, but still how they were able to dominate the politics and all.
They were able to dominate the politics because aristocrat was having money, and these peasants, they had taken lot many loans. They were working as workers in the farms of these aristocrats. Anyone who has power, he can dictate to the government also. Today also the same thing is happening. The industries in our country, they can dictate the government because they are the one who are funding the activities of these politicians. Okay, so whoever has money, he has got power also. With money, you cannot develop manners, but with money, you can get power. Okay, because they were having money. Good, Arish Khan, now you're coming. Anybody else? Soham, Kanishka, Samya, Krishna, want to ask anything, children? Otherwise, we'll continue. Don't worry. Even if you have any problem, you can ask me anytime. Is that clear? So be ready with your copies now. I'm muting you all. Okay, write it down now. Nationalism in Europe. Rise of nationalism in Europe. Chapter 1. 1st point, 1848. 1848. Please keep your books in front of you all so that you don't make any mistake. You make mistake and you see what you're going to get from me. 1848, Frederic Soriot, a French artist. Frederic Soriot. Please put on your video so that I can see that you all are writing or not. Otherwise, I'll remove you all. मैं हटा दूंगी 1 सेकंड के अंदर सबको. भूमि, बौद्धिक मदान. Let me remove this boy, Manjot Singh. In spite of telling him, he has not put on his video. Thrice I told him. Manjot Singh, this is the last warning I'm giving you. Anshul Jain, Mahol, Samriddhi Vijay, Ekagr, Monish, Purvi Bhatia, Ananya, all of you. The last warning. Manjot Singh, in spite of telling you to put in your video, you have not shown your appearance, so you please go. Mahol, you also. Monish Kundani, Ekagr Bhatnagar, Arnab Thakur. All of you, please leave. Ananya Tensi. ये माहौल तेरी प्रॉब्लम क्या है? हरियक्ष, भूमि गेरा, कार्तिक भार्गव, may I see your face? 18 Daksh, should I remove you? Daksh, Varun, you also go. माहौल तू जा. Aman Tyagi. Okay, write it down. 1848, Frederic Soriot, a French artist, prepared a painting called single quotation marks, Democratic and Social Republic. Democratic and Social Republic. Marks closed. Comma again, depicting peoples of Europe. Peoples of Europe. Put on your video, Sakshi Pedki. Should I remove you? Again and again, I have to tell you all about Anushka. Depicting peoples of Europe. Put a dash, men and women. Where you have written depicting peoples of Europe, right over there, and America. People of Europe and America. And America. Put a dash. Men and women marching in a long train. Marching in a long train. And offering homage. H-O-M-A-G-E. Homage. To the Statue of Liberty. To the Statue of Liberty as they pass by it. Purvi Bhatia, I have been telling you, so you please go. Your video is not on. Radhika Vijay, you also. Very soon I'll be removing you. As they pass by it. Next point, artist. Artist of that time personified. Artist at that time personified liberty as a female figure. Dhruv Yashpal Singh, Kartik Bhargav, Ekak Bhatnagar, Anshul Jain, Arnab Thakur. Of that time personified liberty as a female figure. Full stop. Leading the procession, same point, leading the procession. The procession are United States and Switzerland, followed by France. Full stop. Next point, Germany did not exist. Germany did not existed. Existed as a united nation. Sakshi, are you writing? As a united nation, comma, Austria, comma again, two Sicilies, comma, Lombardy, Sicilies, S-I-C-I-L-I-E-S, Sicilies, comma, Lombardy, L-O-M-B-A-R-D-Y, Lombardy, comma, Poland, England, Russia, Ireland, and Hungary, H-U-N-G-A-R-Y, Hungary. Full stop. Next point, Christ, comma, saints, S-A-I-N-T-S, saints and angels gaze upon the scene. Gaze, G-A-Z-E, gaze upon the scene. Full stop. Here we are going to end for today's this thing. Tomorrow we are going to continue with this class. Is that clear? Keep your work up to date, children. I hope you all know what is your portion. Lesson 1 of geography, again I am repeating, and lesson 2, that is federalism.